Welcome, dear viewer. Today, we embark on a journey into one of Earth's most enduring mysteries, the Bermuda Triangle. This vast and seemingly ordinary stretch of the Atlantic Ocean has, for decades, been at the center of chilling stories. Ships that vanished without distress calls, airplanes that disappeared from radar in clear skies, and strange lights, or magnetic anomalies that defy scientific explanation. Is it simply a coincidence, a natural danger of the seas, or is there truly something hidden in this triangle of mystery? In the next chapters, we will travel through centuries of accounts, beginning with Christopher Columbus, and follow the trail of vanished vessels, baffled investigators, and the many theories that seek to explain the enigma. The Bermuda Triangle covers an area stretching between Florida, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico, forming a vast triangular zone of ocean. For centuries, sailors spoke of this place in whispers, but the name Bermuda Triangle only became popular in 1964. It was coined after a magazine article described a series of inexplicable disappearances. From that moment, the triangle was no longer just a place on the map. It became a legend. Newspapers, books, and eventually documentaries would forever etch this mysterious name into the minds of millions around the world. Long before modern times, sailors told unsettling tales about these waters. Strange lights in the night sky, sudden storms that came without warning, and compasses that spun wildly without reason. These accounts appeared in logs and diaries dating back to the Age of Discovery, hinting that something unusual haunted this corner of the Atlantic. To the sailors of that era, with limited knowledge of weather and magnetism, the unexplained became supernatural, and so stories of ghostly lights and cursed seas began to circulate among crews who braved the voyage. In 1492, Christopher Columbus's expedition crossed into these mysterious waters. According to his journal, the ship's compass began to behave strangely, its needle drifting off course. Even more alarming, his crew witnessed a glowing object rise from the sea and vanish into the sky. For a navigator of the 15th century, these signs were deeply unsettling. Were they natural phenomena or evidence of something beyond human understanding? Columbus recorded the events carefully, and his words would echo through history as the first written account of the Bermuda mystery. To the sailors of old, the sea was a place of terror and wonder. Unknown currents, monstrous storms, and the ever-present danger of sinking turned every voyage into a gamble. In the Bermuda region, such dangers inspired even darker beliefs. Some whispered of sea monsters lurking below, others of curses placed upon the waters, and some imagined portals to other worlds. These superstitions gave the ocean an identity. It was not just dangerous, it was haunted. During the colonial era, as European empires expanded, countless ships sailed these waters. Merchant fleets, slave ships, and naval vessels crossed through the triangle. And yet, records show ships that vanished without trace. To many, these were simple tragedies of the sea. But to others, they were proof that this corner of the Atlantic was cursed. Stories of ghost ships adrift without crew began to spread, adding fuel to the growing legend. One of the most consistent themes of the Bermuda Triangle is the strange behavior of compasses. In some areas, navigators reported that their compasses pointed not toward magnetic north, but to true north, something that can confuse even experienced sailors. These magnetic anomalies caused fear and speculation. Were they natural phenomena linked to Earth's magnetic field, or the work of some unseen force? As the 19th century brought steam-powered vessels, the Bermuda Triangle continued to claim its share of victims. Ships that should have been far safer than wooden galleons still vanished without a trace. Reports of sudden storms, machinery failures, and navigational errors filled the records, but the pattern was unmistakable. Far too many ships lost in a single region. Although the Mary Celeste vanished outside the Bermuda Triangle, her mystery fueled public fascination with ghost ships. A vessel found adrift with no crew, meals untouched, and everything seemingly normal, except for the absence of human life. Stories like these made people question, could something similar be happening in the Triangle, leaving ships lifeless yet intact? The waters of the Bermuda Triangle are notorious for violent weather. Sudden hurricanes, rogue waves, and powerful squalls can appear with little warning. In centuries past, such storms destroyed countless vessels, but for many, the sheer frequency of disasters in this region suggested that storms alone could not explain everything. Local legends speak of curses upon these waters. Some stories claim the Triangle is haunted by the souls of enslaved people lost at sea, while others believe ancient civilizations left a curse to protect their secrets. Though superstition, such tales gave the Triangle an aura of doom, adding a human and spiritual dimension to its reputation. In the 19th and early 20th centuries, newspapers began reporting sensational accounts of disappearances. Each story added to the growing mythology. The Bermuda Triangle was no longer only a sailor's whisper. It had entered public imagination. By the time radio and telegraph became common, every unexplained loss was magnified across the world. The U.S. Navy, which frequently sailed through the Triangle, also logged strange incidents. Pilots and captains reported compass malfunctions, unexpected turbulence, and, in rare cases, complete disappearances. Though officially the Navy rejected supernatural explanations, their own logs hinted at mysteries they could not solve. As global trade grew, more ships passed through the Bermuda Triangle than ever before. With increased traffic came increased losses, or at least increased reports of accidents. For insurance companies, the region became a place of high risk. For sailors, it was a passage to be feared, yet often unavoidable. The early 20th century brought airplanes to the skies above the Triangle, but these flights, too, faced danger. Just as ships vanished at sea, aircraft began to disappear from radar, or simply never arrived at their destination. This was the beginning of a new era of Bermuda Triangle mysteries, where both sea and sky seemed cursed. By the 1930s and 1940s, reports of missing planes increased. Some were believed lost to weather, others to mechanical failure. But the mystery deepened when no wreckage was ever found. An aircraft could vanish into thin air, leaving behind only unanswered questions. Many disappearances shared a chilling pattern: radio silence. Pilots would send out routine check-ins, then suddenly, nothing. No distress calls, no mayday signals, no explanations. It was as if the air itself swallowed their voices. Each mysterious case gave newspapers new fuel. Headlines declared, "Vanished without a trace," and "Airplane lost over Triangle." Public fascination grew into public fear. The Bermuda Triangle was no longer a sailor's rumor. It was now a worldwide obsession. By mid-century, scientists and researchers began to take note. Meteorologists studied the sudden storms. Geologists examined the seafloor for strange activity. Even physicists speculated about magnetic anomalies. But answers were few, and the Triangle only grew more mysterious with every attempt to explain it. By the 1950s, the Bermuda Triangle was firmly cemented in popular culture. It had become more than a geographical region. It was a legend, a symbol of humanity's fear of the unknown. From Columbus's logs to modern aviation losses, the story had spanned centuries. And yet, the greatest mysteries still lay ahead. One of the most famous Bermuda Triangle incidents is Flight 19. On December 5, 1945, 5 U.S. Navy TBM Avenger bombers set out on a training mission from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. The squadron never returned. The flight leader reported navigational problems, compasses spinning, and disorientation. Despite search efforts, neither the planes nor their 14 crew members were ever found. Flight 19 became a symbol of the Triangle's enduring mystery. Radio transcripts reveal panic and confusion. The flight leader, Lieutenant Charles Taylor, repeatedly asked for directions. He admitted, "We can't find our position." His last words hinted at strange weather and magnetic anomalies. These recordings were later broadcast, spreading fear and fascination across the country. The USS Cyclops was a massive Navy cargo ship that vanished in March 1918. Traveling from Barbados to Baltimore, she carried over 300 men and a full load of manganese ore. No distress call was ever sent. Neither the ship nor crew were found, and her disappearance remains the single largest loss of life in U.S. Navy history not involving combat. Star Tiger, a British South American Airways passenger plane, vanished in January 1948. Flying from the Azores to Bermuda, it carried 31 passengers and crew. No wreckage was found, and radio contact ceased abruptly. Star Tiger's disappearance added to the growing legend of unexplained aerial vanishing within the Bermuda Triangle. Only a month after Star Tiger, its sister aircraft, Star Ariel, disappeared en route from Bermuda to Kingston, Jamaica. Again, no wreckage was ever discovered. Investigators found no signs of distress, fueling speculation that something unusual was at work in the Triangle's skies. The Carroll A. Deering, a 5-masted schooner, ran aground in 1921 at Cape Hatteras. Her crew was missing, and no trace of them was found. The ship was in good condition, with food and supplies intact, but the disappearance remains one of the Triangle's most eerie maritime mysteries. In February 1963, the Marine Sulphur Queen, a tanker carrying molten sulfur, vanished near the Florida Straits. Despite extensive search efforts, no trace of the ship or its 39 crew members was ever found. Investigators speculated structural failure, storms, or unusual phenomena, but the case remains unresolved. In December 1948, a U.S. Navy Lockheed Constellation, Flight NC-16002, disappeared on a routine flight from San Juan, Puerto Rico to Miami. All 42 passengers and crew were lost. Radar suggested the plane might have encountered severe turbulence or equipment failure, but the wreckage was never found, deepening the mystery of Triangle disappearances. Beyond the famous cases, countless other ships and planes vanished in the Bermuda Triangle, often without record. Fishing vessels, private yachts, and smaller aircraft sometimes disappeared quietly, adding countless untold stories to the legend, unnoticed by the media, but haunting to the families involved. The frequency of disappearances, combined with mysterious circumstances, captured public imagination. By the 1950s, the Bermuda Triangle had become a global phenomenon, inspiring books, documentaries, and endless speculation about the forces at play in this enigmatic region. After Flight 19 vanished, a massive search and rescue operation was launched. Ships and planes scoured the Atlantic, yet no wreckage or survivors were found. The mission itself ended tragically when a rescue plane, PBM Mariner, also disappeared, with 13 men on board. This event amplified the fear surrounding the Bermuda Triangle, showing that even searchers were not safe. Another naval mystery is the USS Proteus, a collier ship that vanished in 1941, along with its crew of 58 men. The vessel was large, structurally sound, and had never reported mechanical issues. Despite extensive investigation, no wreckage was ever discovered. Like Cyclops, Proteus remains a chilling reminder of the Triangle's maritime dangers. The Marine Sulphur Queen disappearance in 1963 shocked the public. Carrying molten sulfur, the ship's last known position was near the Florida Straits. All 39 crew members vanished without trace. Some theorized structural failure due to cargo instability, while others suspected the Triangle's unknown forces at work. Flight NC-16002's disappearance sparked a major investigation. Radar records showed the plane disappearing mid-flight, yet no wreckage was recovered. Experts examined weather conditions, pilot experience, and equipment malfunction, but nothing explained the sudden vanishing, reinforcing the Bermuda Triangle's reputation as a region of inexplicable aerial losses. In December 1967, the yacht Witchcraft disappeared off the coast of Miami with 2 people on board. The vessel was reportedly in good condition, and the disappearance happened near shore. Despite extensive search efforts, no trace of the yacht or its occupants was found, adding a modern, personal dimension to the Triangle's mysteries. Even in the modern aviation era, mysterious cases persist. Small private planes and charter flights occasionally vanish without a trace over the Bermuda Triangle. While technology has improved navigation and communication, no explanation fully accounts for these disappearances, keeping the legend alive for new generations of travelers. Not only planes and ships, but even submarines have reported unusual occurrences in the Triangle. Strange readings, lost communication, and unexplained navigational problems create a haunting record for undersea vessels. Local fishermen and sailors often report strange phenomena: glowing lights beneath the water, sudden fog, or instruments behaving unpredictably. Though anecdotal, these accounts reinforce the public perception of the Bermuda Triangle as a place where nature and mystery intertwine. Books, articles, and documentaries brought the Bermuda Triangle to global attention. From sensational headlines to investigative reports, the Triangle became a cultural phenomenon. Public fascination grew as stories blended fact and speculation, creating a mystique that remains irresistible to this day. With so many incidents recorded, the question arises: what causes these disappearances? In the following chapters, we will explore the theories, natural, scientific, and supernatural, that attempt to explain the enduring enigma of the Bermuda Triangle. Some scientists argue that natural ocean hazards explain many Triangle disappearances. Sudden storms, violent currents, and rogue waves can overwhelm even the sturdiest ships. The Atlantic, in this region, is known for unpredictable weather, where calm seas can transform into deadly chaos in minutes. One popular theory involves magnetic anomalies that disrupt compasses. In certain areas, the needle may point away from true north, confusing navigators and pilots. These irregularities could explain disorientation, leading vessels and aircraft off course into danger. Some researchers suggest methane hydrate eruptions from the seafloor may be responsible. Methane bubbles can reduce water density, causing ships to sink rapidly. While dramatic, this explanation could account for some maritime losses, though not all aircraft disappearances. Human error is another explanation. Navigational mistakes, miscalculations, and fatigue have caused countless accidents at sea. In the vast and often disorienting Bermuda Triangle, even experienced crews can make fatal errors, sometimes leading to complete disappearance. Hurricanes and tropical storms frequently sweep through the Triangle. These sudden weather events can catch sailors and pilots off guard, producing disastrous results. Some missing vessels may simply have succumbed to violent winds and towering waves before they could send a distress signal. Some witnesses report strange fog or haze that interferes with instruments. This electronic fog theory suggests that unknown forces can scramble radar, radio, and navigation equipment, leaving pilots disoriented. Some speculate that the lost city of Atlantis lies beneath the triangle. Ancient technology or energy fields could, in theory, create magnetic anomalies or sudden storms. While largely mythical, this idea continues to capture the imagination of enthusiasts and writers. Some propose extraterrestrial involvement. UFO sightings and unexplained lights are often reported in the triangle. Although highly speculative, these theories suggest that alien technology could be responsible for the sudden disappearance of planes and ships. A few theorists suggest time warps or dimensional rifts. In this view, the Bermuda Triangle could act as a portal where space and time behave unusually, swallowing objects temporarily or permanently. Ultimately, theories range from scientific explanations, storms, methane eruptions, magnetic anomalies, to paranormal ideas such as alien intervention or lost civilizations. While some disappearances are likely due to natural hazards or human error, the Bermuda Triangle retains an aura of mystery that continues to intrigue researchers and storytellers alike. Modern ships and planes rely heavily on electronic navigation. Yet, in the Bermuda Triangle, reports of sudden equipment failure are common. Radar, GPS, and radio signals sometimes behave unpredictably, leaving crews stranded or off course. Even today, such malfunctions remain a source of mystery. Rogue waves are massive, unexpected ocean waves that can destroy ships instantly. Some experts believe these waves explain several Bermuda Triangle ship disappearances. The ocean in this area is especially prone to these phenomena due to the convergence of currents and underwater topography. Many mariners report sudden dense fog in the triangle, appearing without warning. This fog can limit visibility, making navigation perilous. Even experienced crews can lose orientation, leading to collisions, groundings, or vanishing without trace. In the triangle, compass readings sometimes vary drastically from normal. These deviations can mislead even experienced navigators. Historical reports describe crews finding that compasses would not align with charts, creating confusion and potentially contributing to disappearances. Atmospheric anomalies, such as sudden pressure drops, waterspouts, or localized storms are common. These phenomena can disrupt navigation, damage vessels, or create panic among crews. Such unpredictable weather might explain a portion of Bermuda Triangle incidents without invoking mystery or paranormal causes. Some theorists suggest that the triangle contains energy vortices, unexplained zones that affect time, space, and physical objects. These ideas remain speculative, yet they offer intriguing explanations for phenomena like compass malfunctions, sudden fog, and mysterious disappearances. Underwater topography plays a role too. The triangle contains deep ocean trenches and canyons, where wreckage may sink beyond detection. These natural features make search and recovery difficult, leaving many disappearances unexplained, despite modern technology. Human factors continue to play a role. Fatigue, overconfidence, and miscommunication often amplify the dangers. Even minor errors can become catastrophic when combined with storms, navigation anomalies, or mechanical failures. Taken together, natural hazards, human error, magnetic anomalies, and atmospheric phenomena provide plausible explanations for many Bermuda Triangle incidents. Yet not every disappearance fits neatly into these categories, leaving space for speculation and continuing fascination. In the next chapter, we will explore legends, myths, and paranormal explanations. from ghost ships to alien interventions, which have further fueled the mystery of the Bermuda Triangle. Stories of ghost ships in the Bermuda Triangle have fascinated sailors for decades. Abandoned vessels found adrift with no crew evoke fear and wonder. Some believe these ships are victims of supernatural forces, while others see them as evidence of maritime accidents yet unexplained. Many witnesses report seeing mysterious lights over the water. These lights appear suddenly, move unpredictably, and sometimes descend into the ocean. While skeptics attribute them to natural phenomena, others suggest extraterrestrial or unknown forces at play. UFO enthusiasts claim alien abductions or interventions explain disappearances in the triangle. Some reports describe aircraft suddenly vanishing into beams of light, fueling speculation that extraterrestrial technology might be involved. Some suggest that the lost city of Atlantis lies beneath the triangle. Its advanced technologies could interfere with navigation and weather, causing ships and planes to vanish mysteriously. Some theories propose time distortions within the triangle. Ships and planes might become trapped in time loops, appearing to vanish or reappear in different eras. The Bermuda Triangle has inspired countless books, movies, and TV shows. From documentaries to science fiction, the legend captivates the public imagination. Though rare, some sailors and pilots report surviving encounters in the triangle. They describe strange lights, sudden fog, or disorientation, often barely returning to tell their tale. Skeptics argue that the triangle's reputation is exaggerated. Many disappearances have mundane explanations: storms, human error, and mechanical failure. The legend of the Bermuda Triangle blends documented incidents with folklore. This mixture creates a compelling story where fact and imagination intertwine. As we have explored both scientific and paranormal theories, the Bermuda Triangle remains an enduring mystery. In the final chapter, we will summarize the key events, famous disappearances, and the lasting fascination this enigmatic region holds over sailors, scientists, and the public alike. Flight 19 remains the most famous disappearance in the Bermuda Triangle. 5 torpedo bombers vanished without a trace during a routine training flight. The incident not only sparked a massive search, but also ignited public fascination with the triangle. Ships like USS Cyclops, Proteus, and Marine Sulphur Queen disappeared mysteriously. These losses, often with no wreckage, contributed to the Bermuda Triangle's reputation as a region of unexplained maritime danger. Many aircraft have vanished over the triangle. NC-1602 private planes and other flights disappeared under mysterious circumstances. Despite modern technology, some cases remain unsolved, maintaining the air of mystery surrounding this area. Scientific theories including rogue waves, methane eruptions, compass anomalies, and human error explain many disappearances. These natural causes account for the majority of incidents, though not all, leaving room for speculation. Paranormal theories, from ghost ships to alien interventions, capture the imagination. Though speculative, these ideas add a layer of intrigue and wonder to the Bermuda Triangle legend. Fishermen and sailors tell tales of strange lights, sudden fog, and unexplainable phenomena. These local legends enrich the lore and maintain a human connection to the mysteries of the triangle. Books, films, and documentaries popularized the Bermuda Triangle. From sensational headlines to investigative reporting, media has shaped public perception, blurring lines between fact and fiction. The Bermuda Triangle continues to intrigue scientists, sailors, and the general public. Every new disappearance or sighting renews interest and fuels speculation about the unknown. The triangle teaches caution, respect for the sea, and the limits of human understanding. It reminds us that nature can be unpredictable, technology fallible, and that some mysteries may remain unsolved. The Bermuda Triangle blends fact, legend, science, and mystery. Its enduring allure lies in the unknown, inspiring curiosity and imagination across generations. While some disappearances have explanations, the triangle remains a symbol of the ocean's greatest mysteries. Today, the Bermuda Triangle remains a hub for shipping and tourism. Modern technology has reduced risks, yet the legend persists. Sailors and pilots still report strange occurrences, maintaining the triangle's mysterious reputation. Even with advanced navigation, minor incidents occur. Small boats, private aircraft, and yachts sometimes report anomalies, reinforcing local tales of the unknown. The Bermuda Triangle has inspired novels, documentaries, films, and TV shows. Its blend of mystery, science, and legend captivates audiences worldwide, fueling imagination and storytelling. Researchers continue to study weather patterns, ocean currents, and magnetic anomalies. Modern science seeks to separate fact from fiction, understanding why some incidents occur while others remain mysterious. The Bermuda Triangle teaches caution at sea, the unpredictability of nature, and the limits of human understanding. It reminds us that even with technology, the ocean holds mysteries beyond our control. Humans are drawn to the unknown. The Bermuda Triangle continues to inspire curiosity, adventure, and storytelling across generations. Expeditions and research vessels continue to explore the triangle. They map the seafloor, monitor weather, and search for clues, merging science with the enduring legend. Fishermen and locals continue to share tales of strange lights, sudden storms, and mysterious disappearances. Oral traditions keep the legend alive, connecting the past with the present. Media continues to amplify the mystery. Documentaries, films, and books keep the Bermuda Triangle in public imagination, blending fact with legend. Despite explanations, curiosity about the triangle endures. Every new voyage, disappearance, or sighting reignites public imagination. Even today, the Bermuda Triangle keeps its mystique. Unexplained disappearances and odd phenomena continue to capture the imagination of scientists, sailors, and the general public. The Bermuda Triangle reminds us of the ocean's power and unpredictability. Nature is vast, and despite technology, the sea can humble even the most prepared. The Triangle continues to inspire adventure seekers and storytellers. Its blend of fact, myth, and mystery fuels exploration and imagination. Modern sailors respect the Triangle, using advanced instruments and precautions. Still, the sea can surprise, reminding us that vigilance is essential. The Bermuda Triangle's legacy lies in its mystery. It has become part of maritime culture, folklore, and a symbol of the unknown. People worldwide remain fascinated by the Triangle. The unknown sparks imagination, discussion, and continued interest across generations. Scientists and explorers continue to seek answers. Though technology advances, some phenomena remain elusive, maintaining the Triangle's enigmatic allure. The Bermuda Triangle legend continues to grow. Stories, disappearances, and unexplained phenomena ensure that it remains a subject of fascination. The Bermuda Triangle teaches humility, curiosity, and respect for nature. Its mysteries remind us that not all questions have answers, Yet the search itself is part of human fascination.
The Bermuda Triangle remains one of the world's greatest maritime mysteries. Whether explained by nature, human error, or the unknown, it continues to inspire awe and imagination for generations to come.